Kada umaga, sarap ng umaga, magkakasama. Kada umaga, kada umaga, sarap ng umaga, magkakasama. Kada umaga.
Happy Thursday, mga kada! Today is September 4, 2025. Kaya, for sure, ay looking forward ng lahat
Yes!
sa nalalapit na weekend!
Yes! After mga kada, alam ko, hinahabol natin lahat yung deadline or may mga trabaho pang kailangan tapusin. At kaya alam niyo ba, fortunately, may isang araw pa kayo para makompleto ang iyong task this week.
Tama yun! Galing mo doon, ha?
Kaya inisip ko pa talaga yung Mama P kasi meron kang pabanat eh. Dapat meron din ako.
Naman! At habang tinatapos niyo po ang yung trabaho dyan, samahan niyo na lang kami dito hanggang 12 noon para hindi kayo mainip sa iyong ginagawa. Gawin niyo
Tama.
lang kami background, di ba?
Yes!
Oo.
Habang nagwawalis.
Correct.
Oo, nag-aayos ng mga gamit, nagluluto.
Tama. It will brighten up your mood. Dito lang sa paborito niyong kasalo. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, ito ang
Kada Umaga! O, ito na ang paborito niyong pag-usapan tuwing umaga, ang hashtag trending balita and happenings. Agad-agad. Mga mommies, mga daddies, naku po, tutukan po natin ang ating mga anak dahil ang kaso po ng hand, foot, and mouth disease or HFMD tumaas ayon po sa Department of Health. Nadagdagan po ng 2,525 HFMD cases ang 37,368 recorded cases na po noong August 9, 2025. 50% po ng reported cases ng hand, foot, and mouth disease ay mga batang edad 1 to 3 years old. Ito po kasi ay naikakalat kapag ang infected saliva ay natatransmit sa pamamagitan ng pag-ubo, pagbahing, at pagsasalita. Pwede rin po itong kumalat kung matouch nila ang infected areas and then they touch their eyes and their nose and their mouths. Kaya kailangan po talaga paigtingin, mas tutukan natin ang pag-hand wash ng ating mga anak. It's easily preventable kung ano po tayo, talagang very mindful tayo sa paghuhugas ng kamay.
Totoo yun.
Ilan po sa mga symptoms ng HFMD ay fever, canker sores. Ano ba yung canker sores sa Tagalog?
Yung
Parang
dito sa...
singaw.
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 Yeah.
Yon, sore throat o blister sa kamay at sa paa. This is very highly contagious but so easy to prevent. Hand washing lang po talaga ang katapat. At kaya po sa school, kapag mga anak nyo po ay syempre, maraming mga kaklase, hindi natin alam kung sino doon yung infected at marami silang hinahawak-hawakan sa school at
correct.
kapag nahawakan ng inyong anak na healthy ang infected na mga lugar at na-touch ang kanilang mga muka, they could easily get HFMD.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, ang mga kaso po has 635% increase over the same period last year.
Ganun kataas?
635% ang in-increase nito over the same period last year. Kaya, let's be careful, mga mommies and daddies. Paalalahanan po natin ang ating mga anak na bago nila, well, as a rule, do not touch their faces, their eyes, their mouths, di ba? As much as possible. At lagi nilang alalahanin na kailangan nilang maghugas ng kamay after every activity.
Tsaka yung mga mahilig mag-kiss sa mga babies ng iba, wag po. Wag po. Let's keep them safe, di ba? Ako, sana one of these days we can talk about it again. No, kasi we talked about it before here. Para i-refresh natin ang mind ng mga kada sa halaman
Correct.
ito.
Kasama ang isang eksperto na, kasama na ang isang infectious disease doctor.
Tama. Ito naman, moving on sa ating second TBH, dito ding maganda po. Video ng Pinay nurse na nabiktima po ng racial abuse sa United Kingdom. Viral na po. Ito naman si Apple Morehouse, isang Pinay po nurse na nasa England siya ngayon. Naka-experience po ng racial abuse, verbal at physical abuse habang siya po namamasyal sa Manor Health Park sa Halifax Town. Kasama po ang kanyang pamilya. Naku po, kung nakita niyo yung video na yan, guys, na nakakainit ng ulo. Pag makita niyo po, isang UK couple ang nanugod, mangbasa ng tubig. Imagine, nagtapunan pa sila ng tubig habang nagbe-video ang Pinay. At nagsabi ng nakaka-insultong salita kay Apple.
Ayun, no, nagsastruggle pa sila, oh.
Kaya
Kasi
nga.
tinry nung old British lady, hablutin yung cellphone.
Oo, nakita ko sa-
Nung Pinay
oo.
nurse kasi binivideo yung
Scandal na ginagawa na.
yung masamang
no?
asal
Oo.
nila.
Correct. Ang bastos talaga, sorry for the words pero ang bastos talaga nitong UK couple at especially para sa age nila, hindi mo akalain na gano'n ang ugali. Ito yung mga insulto salita po kay Apple at sa kanyang pamilya, meron pong bata dyan kasama. Ang pinagmula ng lahat yan ay ang pagsabihan po ng Pinay na doon sa mag-asawa na kontrolin po sana yung aso nila dahil nakakatakot po at kinabahan po ang kanyang bunso sa mga ito. Kasi medyo, minsan may aggressive talaga na aso eh. Pagsabihan na lang yan, tapos ayan no, nag-aalit agad. Imbes na iiwas ang kanilang aso, ay agresibo. Kinumpronta pa ng UK couple si Apple na agad naman ni-record. Which is tama naman, ang malinaw, ang racial abuse na ginawa sa kanya. Tingnan nyo naman mga kada, yan ay trendingan ngayon. Meron sa TikTok, meron sa YouTube. At pag makita mo talaga, grabe yung ang sarcastic no, ng mga salita.
At saka super racist talaga yung mga sinasabi nila. Sinasabi nila kay Apple na to go back on the boat.
Grabe.
Kasi alam
no?
nilang immigrant si Apple.
Grabe,
Hindi talaga may iwasan yung mga tao na ganyan ngayon.
Kaya
dapat
pero mali.
ano na sila, matuto na yung mga ganyan na mga tao na hindi talaga tama yung gano'n na asal. Pero eto naman.
To lighten up ba today?
Kasi gusto ko itong i-share na talaga sa inyo kasi ang gandang balita nito kasi nakakatulong siya at nakaka-active pa ng katawan natin mga kada. Ito naman sa third TBH natin, pagsasayaw ng tango nakakatulong sa pag-delay ng Parkinson's symptoms or disease. Ang pagsasayaw ng tango ay isang innovative treatment na program sa Buenos Aires, Argentina para sa mga taong may Parkinson's disease. Mahigit 200 patients na mga kada ang sumali sa mga tango workshops and over the past 15 years na sinasagawa sa Ramos Mejia Hospital para pag-aralan ang impact ng pagsasayaw ng tango at alam nila na nakakapag-delay ito sa mga simptomas ng incurable neurodegenerative disease ng Parkinson's.
Ganda, no?
Yes. Imagine, yung mga pagsasayaw-sayaw mo dyan, nakakatulong na din. Kasi itong Parkinson's disease, hindi siya maiwasan minsan sa aging and minsan din generative
Kuya
din
Chris,
siya.
huwag ka
Generic
na umasa
siya.
sa amin magtango dito. Mahirap yan.
Oo. Huwag na muna, Kuya Chris. At ito pa, isa sa main problems ng Parkinson's disease ay nasosolusyonan ng tango ang gait na disorder nito sa isang abnormal pattern of walking caused by the problem with the body or musculoskeletal systems. Ang pagsasayaw ng tango helps build a sensory pathway that helps with walking and research shows din mga kada na dahil sa pagsasayaw nito ay nag-e-improve ang cognitive skills at motor skills gayat ng balance ng mga taong diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Ayan. So, may mga ways na nakakatuwa at active pa rin yung body kahit nag-age na yung mga mommy natin.
Now we get it. Kung bakit sila lahat.
Yes,
no?
diba? Even yung mom ko, Ate Day at Mama P, mahilig sa mga tango-tango na
I
ito.
love it.
Di ba marami sa mga seniors natin ang mahilig mag-ballroom dancing?
Dancing, di ba sila?
Oo,
Nakakatuwa.
they get they stay fit.
Yes.
Their minds are very active.
Oo.
Tapos yung social interaction with
Yes.
people, di ba?
They
It's
get to
also good
bond.
for their cognitive health. Kaya
Galing.
i-encourage natin ang ating mga seniors na lumabas, mag-take part sa mga ganyang klaseng activities kasi masaya and it's good for their mental and physical
That's so
and
cool.
social health.
I love it.
Kaya yan, kukontratahin ko na yung asawa ko.
I hope
Kung
one of
naging
these
senior
days.
na kami, magbo-ballroom dancing
magbo-ballroom
kami.
na.
You should start learning already.
Eto, speaking of learning, marami kayong malalearn sa mga hinanda naming segments para sa inyo ngayong Webes, mga kada. Eto na, sa ating Legally Yours, pag-uusapan po natin kung ano bang ibig sabihin ng phrase na, Your Honor, I invoke my right against self-incrimination. Naku, lagit na. Dalas natin marinig yan ngayon sa mga hearing-hearing. Kaya, ano ba ibig sabihin nito? Ito ba ay legal gawin? At kailan lang ba ito pwedeng i-invoke? Diba? Sabi pa nga ni Senator Jinggoy Estrada, you invoke your right to incrimination?
I saw that. The hearings are so entertaining lately.
Oo.
Kaya,
Sana may kalabasan din.
oo, naging bagong teleserye natin dito sa ating bansa. Pero ito naman, sa Hello Doc segment natin, pag-uusapan po natin, hindi po ito yung kanina na pinag-usapan natin dito sa opening. Ito iba naman ang sakit na to, ang Hansen's disease, o mas kilala po sa tawag na leprosy or ketong dito sa atin. Diba? Pag-usapan po natin yan, ang ketong ba ay nakakahawa? At ano po yung gamot para dito? Ilang lang yan sa mga tanong na sasagutin po ng ating bisitang dermatologist mamaya. Abangan niyo.
Yan, aabangan natin mga kada. At syempre, hindi mawawala yung mga pag-games natin dito sa show. Sa hularawan naman ay makikipaglaro sa atin ang dalawang cast sa pelikulang Nuclear Winter. Kung sino sila, kilalanin mamaya.
At kayo ba ay may kilalang girls or kahit sino na feeling, hindi, pang-girls nga
Pang-girls
lang.
mostly,
Oo.
no?
Meron ba kayo mga kilalang babaeng feeling prinsesa? Ay, Your Royal Highness, I wasn't aware that you were present. Yung tipong gusto nila ay pinagsisilbihan sila all the time. Baka sila po ay may tinatawag na princess syndrome. Oh, sino ba to? Si Ariel ba to? Or si Belle?
Huwag na lang yung si Fiona. Baka magsishreking kayo dyan.
Alamin natin, ano ba tong ibig sabihin yan? Itong princess syndrome, na wala naman silang kingdom. Mamaya, makakasama po natin si Coach Joel. Siya ang mag-explain ng lahat.
Yes.
Pero bago po natin simulan ang makabuluhang kwentuhan, may kasama po tayong, may masaya po tayong Girl Kada Challenge between Amiga and Via.
Oh no.
Kasi kailan ba yun? Nanalo ka na ba against Amiga, V?
Hindi pa mamapi. Sana
Alam mo,
ngayon.
magaling ko sa paligsahan, kaya nagagalit si Emma dito eh. Itong challenge natin, tatawagin nating blow, blow, blow your boat.
Okay.
Paano ba mamapi?
Okay, una na tayo
kailangan
doon
natin pumunta
para
doon.
mag-visualize.
Blow, blow, blow your boat. Ano to tungkol sa baha ba ito?
Hi.
Ayan.
Hi. Okay, tingnan natin.
Ito na ang ating
Okay, dito.
game board. Kailangan lang po, ginawa na namin kayo ng sarili ninyong paper boats kasi baka mamaya,
Nakalimutan na
nyo
namin.
na.
Oo.
Dahil, mga ilang taon na rin yun.
Matagal na mamapi.
Okay, so gumawa tayo ng bangkang papel. Tapos, ang kailangan nyo lang gawin ay i-blow ito sa pamamagitan ng hangin from a balloon. Yan ang magsisilbing ninyo, wind for your
wind.
sails. So, kailangan iwasan ninyo ang mga mountainous obstacles.
Obstacle!
Wow, grabe naman ang challenge to.
Ang daming
goal,
pagsubok.
ang goal, dapat ma-reach ninyo ang end zone ng inyong kalaban before she does it to you.
Okay.
Kapag nahulog ang boat, back to starting line. Kapag
Okay.
may nabuwal na mountain, back to starting line.
Okay.
So, i-blow.
Ito na. Game?
Ready na? On your mark, get set, go! Blow, blow, blow your boat. Ay, wow. Uy, aba.
Ano ba yan?
Dapat daw nilakihan ninyo yung sail.
Ayaw.
Ayan, 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 ayan. Oh, aba, in fair. Ang ganda ng sound.
Pangit!
Pwede ba magkaroon ng microphone para... Ay! Careful! Don't fall off the world. In fairness, para may practice si Via, ha? Hirap nito.
Hindi ba pwede kami na lang maghipa?
Up. Via,
Ayaw,
huwag na mahulog. Sayang ang games.
Iba na lang.
Oh, nangangalahati na po si Via.
Hirap. Ate Dai, mukhang mananalo ako ngayon. Ay, hindi pa pala muna ako magyabang.
Meron ka palang nautical talents,
Ayaw
Via.
nito.
Kasi, nandun ka na sa half ni Amiga.
Magbabangga na tayo.
Ay! Aba,
Sabi ko na nga ba?
Violent ka, Amigs, ha?
Hindi ko sinadya.
Nabangga ni Amiga ang boat ni Via na bumalik tuloy sa sarili niyang
Wait lang, I will wait for... Kasi, ayan.
Yan! Oy! Nice one! Dapat pala ganun, medyo may pagkabigla.
Yes!
Oo.
May technique pala siya. Wait. Kaso may
Goldie,
obstacle
you're
na ako.
almost there! You're almost there! Isang... Ay! Nahulog pa si Amiga! Via, careful! Ay, kailangan mo mag-back to...
Back to zero pag
Back to
nalaglag.
zero. Ayan na!
Nalaglag din.
We have a winner!
Hindi ba counted?
Nanalo sa akin!
Nanalo si Via! Uy, dapat meron tayong score. 1-0. 1-0,
Yay!
Ikaw ang nagwagi!
Parang sumakit yung lalamunan ko doon.
Grabe
ha?
naman.
Oo.
Ano ka pa balaki ng ano yan, ng jawline?
Oo, yun na yung jaw exercise ko. Yun yung masasabi.
How can you assess the experience? Anong mahirap? Mahirap mag-ihip
Kaya
ng
kailangan
balon.
mong Ay, hindi naman mahirap sa pag-ihip ng balon. Nakakatakot pag naubusan ka ng hangin, kakaihip ng balon.
Ayo.
Akabuti na. Nalagpas.
Wala bang life application to? Pag sininya may life application.
ano
Parang
lang?
sa buhay, kailangan wag lang mag-give up.
Oo, tsaka focus lang sa goal.
Yo!
Just breathe.
Huwag mo na isipin yung mga obstacles.
Huwag mag-panic, just breathe.
Just breathe. At simula pa lang po yan, mga kada. Marami pa tayong pagsasaluang kwentuhan, kulitan at kasiyahan. At yan ay sa pagbabalik ng
Kada Umaga!
This portion is brought to you by Acrylica Signage Maker. Timeless signs, lasting impressions. On your way to success? Start with the best. New Era University, where we guide every individual to their natural state of excellence. Enroll now, because New Era University awaits the future we can build together. There's so much to learn, kids!
Hey kids!
And we're making it extra fun with Art, Mel, PJ, and Joey. Together with Ate DJ.
That's it for today! Can you help us, friends? Yes!
Need help with homework? We'll break it down into simple steps so learning feels easy.
Sama-sama tayong mag-aral. Sama-sama tayong masayang gumawa ng homework.
Catch all this and more only on Net25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25.
This Sunday on Cine Throwback. Join with Kai as he flies going to Zambezia.
Then you're headed the right way.
The young falcon who has hope and courage.
If we all stick together, we can win this thing. Are you with me?
A story about the value of teamwork and family. Don't miss out on the fun. Get your popcorn ready and soar with Sambizia. This Sunday, 12 noon, here on Net 25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Hi, I'm Art.
And I'm PJ.
Tara, samahan niyo kami.
Listen to our school's podcast.
At pag-usapan natin ang mga issues na mahalaga para sa ating mga teenagers.
Let's create art together in... Dito lang sa Net 25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Stargazing can be a reassuring source of comfort were it not for those pesky astronomers and their telescopes, peering deeper and deeper into the universe in their incessant search for some new impending disaster. All that and more on this edition of DW's Science Show. Welcome to Tomorrow Today.
Nag-umpisa na talaga yung discussion namin ni attorney. Kasi palagi natin naririnig itong, Your Honor, I'm invoking my right against self-incrimination. Yan po ang mga naririnig natin kapag tayo po ay nakakapanood ng mga programang may eksena sa korte o kaya naman ay yung mga napapanood natin ngayong mga hearing sa Senado. Pero ang tanong, ano bang ibig sabihin ng mga salitang yan? Yan po. Yan ba ay legal gawin at pinapayagan talaga ng saligang batas? Kaya usapang self-incrimination tayo ngayon sa Legally Yours. Kasama po ang ating bisitang abogado, si Attorney Mon Conducto. Welcome to Kada Umaga, Attorney. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Maraming salamat. Welcome and good morning sa ating kada.
Yes! Nakatutok rin po ba kayo sa mga Senate hearing?
Oo naman,
Itong mga
nakatutok tayo.
Araw. Paliwanag po natin para mas maintindihan nating lahat. Ano po bang ibig sabihin kapag in-invoke na po ng isang tao ang kanyang right against self-incrimination?
Okay. So ang right against self-incrimination ay right under our Constitution sa ating saligang batas. Ito ay karapatan na pinagtitibay ng saligang batas. At ang sinasabi nito, hindi natin pwedeng pilitin ang pag-amin ng isang testigo o akusado sa kanyang kasalanan.
Okay. Ito po ba ay, sabi nyo nga po, nasa saligang batas ito, pero kailan po ba ito pwedeng gamitin? Pwede bang gamitin natin ito sa korte lamang or pwede rin katulad ng napapanood natin na kahit sa Senate hearing, we can also invoke it?
Ang gandang tanong yan, Ms. Pia, no? Ang right against self-incrimination ay pwedeng i-invoke o gamitin sa kahit anong hearing, hindi lang kriminal, pwede din to sa civil o administrative, basta may hearing. At pinagtibay na din ng ating Korte Suprema sa mga ilang kaso na ito ay pwede gamitin sa mga hearing sa Kongreso o Senado.
Okay. Ano po ba ang basis behind this? Why do we have this right against self-incrimination, attorney?
Kalakip kasi nito ang karapatan natin sa saligang batas na constitutional presumption of innocence.
Correct.
Na dapat ang estado o gobyerno o pamahalaan ang magpatunay sa guilt o kasalanan ng isang akusado.
Okay. Pero katulad po nung nangyayari dun sa Senate hearing, wala namang akusado dun, di ba? They're just trying to extract information that can help them in forming laws.
Tama.
Hindi po ba, attorney? Bakit nila ginagamit?
Dahil ito ay pwedeng gamitin sa Senado o Kongreso, hindi sila inaakusahan dito, sila ay resource persons lamang, sila ay ordinary witnesses lamang. Kaya, sabi ng Korte Suprema, pag ini-invoke ang right against self-incrimination sa mga klase ng hearing na ito, pwede lang siya invoke pag sa tingin nung tao ay ang tanong ay incriminating o magpapahamak sa kanya dahil ito ay magpapaamin sa kanya sa isang crime o magiging kanyang pagiging guilty niya. Pero ibig sabihin nito, hindi siya pwedeng mag-refuse totally sa pagsagot ng kahit anong tanong.
So, are we supposed to assume that people who invoke this right have something to hide?
Hindi naman automatic yon kasi ito nga ay karapatan na pinoprotektahan ng saligang batas. Ito ay pribilehiyo, ito ay karapatan. So, case-to-case basis pa rin. Kung nasa judge naman, nasa hukom o nasa kung sino ang nagpe-preside, kung tama ang pag-invoke ng right against self-incrimination.
Kasi nakikita mo yung frustration talaga ng mga senador kapag ini-invoke ito. Kasi parang, where will they, anong magkahihinatnan ng hearing na ito kung everyone is going to say that? Ano po ba yung, can we give them examples of yung mga klase ng tanong na pwede nating gamitan ng right against self-incrimination?
Ang pinaka-basic na tanong dyan is, halimbawa, kayo ay kinasuhan ng theft or robbery, syempre, yung abogado ng kabilang partido, hindi pwedeng tanungin yung akusado kung ninakaw ba niya talaga ang isang bagay. Yun ay incriminating question. Halimbawa naman sa isang ordinary witness, hindi siya yung akusado. Hindi mo pwedeng paaminin yung testigo ng isang krimen na posible niyang ginawa pero walang relasyon doon sa hearing na yon. Halimbawa, sa isang cyber libel case, may tumistigo in support of the accused at pinapalabas mo na sinungaling tong testigong ito at ito ay nag-falsify ng isang dokumento, hindi mo pwedeng tanungin kung nag-falsify ba siya ng isang dokumento. Kasi pwedeng incriminatory ito.
Baka siya na yung sumunod.
Baka siya na ang sumunod. Tama.
Attorney, ano ba ang difference ng right against self-incrimination sa right to remain silent?
Magandang tanong ulit. Halos pareho sila, pero ang pagkakaiba nila, mas malawak ang proteksyon ng right to remain silent. Kasi ang right to remain silent, applicable na siya simula na dakpin ka at imbestigahan ka ng ating mga law enforcement elements. Samantala, ang right against self-incrimination, pwedeng gamitin lang siya kung may hearing na.
Okay, I see.
Pero sa pag-apply nito, parehong pwedeng tumahimik ang isang akusado, di ba?
Yeah. The action is non-action.
Yes, correct.
Pero kailan naman po pwedeng, kailan naman hindi pwedeng i-invoke ito, attorney?
Siyempre, hindi pwedeng i-invoke ang right against self-incrimination kung ang ebidensya na involved ay non-testimonial or physical evidence. Halimbawa, ikaw ay inutusan ng korte na magpa-DNA testing, blood testing, fingerprint. Hindi ito testimonial evidence.
Correct.
Ibig sabihin nito, hindi ito covered ng right against self-incrimination.
Ayun. So that's another way kung paano natin mapapasagot ang isang taong nag-i-invoke ng right na ito. Humanap ka ng ebidensya against them na
Tama.
material evidence.
Tama.
Hindi lamang testimonial evidence.
Tama, Miss Pia.
Oh, okay. So, an individual can invoke this right. Ano bang, yun, provision in our Constitution?
Walang express provision, pero nai-interpret na ang right against self-incrimination ng maraming beses na ito lang ang pwede gamitin ng isang individual. Hindi ito pwede gamitin ng isang korporasyon kasi ang korporasyon naman, hindi naman siya yung tumitistigo sa isang hearing. Yung tao mismo ang pwedeng mag-invoke ng right against self-incrimination. Personal siya, personal na karapatan.
So, in the case po of the Senate hearings na napapanood natin, there is no way that the senators can ask or force a resource person na inimbita nila to answer kapag ito ay ginamit na nila?
Meron naman kasi pag mali ang paggamit o pag-cite or invoke ng right against self-incrimination, kapangyarihan naman ng Senado o ng Kongreso na i-cite in contempt ang isang resource person kung mali yung paggamit niya ng right against self-incrimination, kung hindi naman talaga incriminate yung question.
At paano nila yung mapapatunayan?
Case-to-case basis talaga, no? Depende kung ano yung itinatanong. Kung ang tanong lang naman doon sa mga circumstances, anong pangalan, anong kulay, baka hindi naman ito incriminating. So dapat hindi pwedeng mag-invoke ang isang testigo ng right against
I
self-incrimination.
see. So dapat mapatunayan lang nila na hindi naman, this is not going to incriminate themselves.
Correct. Oo,
diba?
tama yun.
Oo. At kapag na-cite naman ng contempt, ang isang testigo, pwede rin po ba? Or resource person sa isang hearing, ano pong mangyayari?
Katulad sa korte, ang korte may kapangyarihan din siyang mag-cite in contempt. Kadalasan, korte talaga ang nagsa-cite in contempt. Pag napatunayan, pag sabi ng hukom na hindi talaga tama ang pag-invoke niya ng right against self-incrimination, pwede siyang pagmultahin, pwede din siyang ipakulong.
Uy.
Pwede naman din, maaari din na kung ang kanyang pag-cite ng right against self-incrimination, panggulo lang doon sa hearing sa korte, maaari ding pumasok ito sa obstruction of justice na isang krimen.
Okay.
Oo, kasi ni-istorbo mo na yung hearing na dapat tuloy-tuloy at umuusad ang isang hearing.
Okay. Gusto ko lang po maintindihan, attorney. So, ito pong mga hearing, if you say something that incriminates you, they can use this kasi in aid of legislation nga lang, nobody is being tried, di ba?
Oo.
Dito sa mga Senate hearings na ito.
Oo.
Pero, kapag meron ka nasabi that might incriminate yourself, they can use this in an actual court
Oo, pwede,
against you.
pwede.
Okay. So, kaya sila very, very careful din sa mga sasabihin nila. Okay. Anything else you would like us to know about this, attorney? Para naman sa aming panonood, mas maintindihan namin yung mga nangyayari.
Well, ang right against self-incrimination, dahil ito ay nasa saligang batas, hindi ito basta-basta pwedeng ibaliwala dahil ito ay karapatan na ibinigay sa atin ng saligang batas. May mga instances na mali ang pagkakagamit niya, may mga instances na tama ang pagkagamit niya, pero depende na talaga to sa judge, sa hukom, sa presiding officer, kung tama ba ang pag-cite or pag-invoke ng right against self-incrimination.
Very, very good. Maraming salamat, attorney. At para po sa ating mga kada who want more legal assistance, please give your contacts.
Pwede nyo kaming lapitan at tawagan sa aming cellphone number 0917-724-3406 at pwede nyong bisitahin ang aming Facebook page, Conducto Law Office, ang Instagram page namin na Conducto Law, o ang aming opisina sa 88 Madrigal Building, ML Quezon Street, Antipolo City.
Wow. Ano po ba ang specialization ninyo?
Litigation,
Wow.
sakto nga na right against self-incrimination kasi itinuturo ko din ito sa law school.
Nice.
Ako isang professor din
ka
sa
rin.
law school.
Thank you very much, attorney.
Thank you, Miss Pia.
It's a
Thank you,
pleasure to
Kada.
talk about this with you. At mga kada, ang pag-i-invoke po ng right against self-incrimination ay proteksyon natin laban sa mga tanong na posibleng magamit laban sa atin sa korte kapag sinagot natin ito. Pero kung sa iyong sarili ay wala ka namang kasalanan at alam mong ikaw ay inosente, huwag pong matakot na sumagot sa mga kahit anong itatanong sa'yo dahil sa huli, the truth will always set you free. Magbabalik po ang Kada Umaga.
Kada Umaga, Kada Umaga, magkakasama, Kada Umaga.
kwento ng tahanan. Puno ng saya, luha, tagumpay, pangarap, sakripisyo, at pagmamahalan na walang hanggan. Magpapakilig, magpapaluha, at magpapaalala na ang
Picture clues ay pagbasdan para larawan ay mahulaan. Ito po ang hularawan. Ang maglalaro po for today po ay... Let's dance first. Ang maglalaro po for today ay ilan sa cast ng pelikulang John Shaw, Nuclear Winter. Please welcome to Kada Umaga, Anastasia Demchenko, Elnora Rose Celis, Hassan Reda, and Steve Fredrickson. I hope I didn't murder your names. Nobody bothered to brief me about this, but let's talk about you guys. Tell us about the movie and what role do you play here? Steve, since my heart is very close to you right now because you're the same name as my husband.
Yeah, her husband's name is also Steve. Yes,
No,
you're Steve.
double E.
Okay.
Oh, okay. His is from Steve McQueen.
Oh. So, let's talk about your movie. Tell us about it.
Do you want to know about the movie or my character?
Both.
Both.
So, my character is, I play the Russian ambassador in the USA, and I'm kind of headed up the New World Order, so I'm kind of the head of a terrorist organization.
Okay.
Called the New World Order, and we're just intent on taking over the world
Okay.
and creating it into what our vision is.
All right. So, did you learn any Russian sentences or words?
No, it's odd. I'm an American playing a Russian, and
You could-
Anastasia's a Russian, and then I think there was another Russian actress in there, but I didn't learn any Russian. No.
Well, did you
so interesting.
enjoy playing a megalomaniac out to run the world?
I mean, it was kind of nice to be like the boss man, the angry man. It was a little bit of fun.
Yeah,
It
they
was my
say-
first time acting.
Oh, no way.
that's so cool.
How did you land the role?
It was kind of with the school. They kind of offered it, and it was kind of like my kids are in it too. So my kids were in it.
nice.
So
But,
cool. That's nice.
So they offered it, and it was like they're not gonna check it off a bucket list. Something I've done.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. And how did you
Try.
like the experience of working in a movie for the first time?
Yeah, it was interesting. It was hard juggling work and then doing the movie, and then
What is your actual work, Steve? Like,
I work in the aviation field, so
wow.
I kind of work on airplanes.
interesting.
So it's very, very different from what you actually played in here.
Oh, definitely different. Yeah,
a
definitely.
lot more memory work, I
Yeah.
suppose. A lot of memory work, memorizing lines.
Well, I mean, you have to learn things. So not really memorizing, but yeah, you have to learn it. You have to learn like theory. You have to learn. You just have to learn about everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
How about you? I'm sorry, I can't read your name tag. Elnora, go ahead. What's your role here?
Yeah, I play 6 different characters here.
Wow!
But the one that I'm majoring is Jane Doe. She's one of the favorite agent of John Shaw. Yeah, so we're working for the government. We're in the good side, the hero side.
Okay. But then you took on so many roles. Was it
I am
confusing?
also doing. It's up for you to find it out. But I have 5 characters there. I also play the role of the wife of the U.S. president, and then also playing the principal of Richmondale School, and also the teacher, one of the teachers. That's how AI Wonders work. So I have played also the Cindy, and I think that's all. 5 different characters.
That should be all. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
thank you. Yeah.
I hope you got paid for ×6 for taking on 6
for those roles. For those roles.
Hassan,
It's okay.
how about you?
Yeah, my name is Hassan Reda. I'm an Egyptian actor, filmmaker, and I work also in the media production. But this is my first experience to be in a long feature film. and I'm playing a villain again. I played villains many times, but this specific role, his name is Dylan Stone. He's a secret agent he was working with the big boss here in this terrorist organization, and my partner here, Anastasia, same thing. So, but the thing about Dylan Stone, he's very ruthless, very aggressive character. Probably the most intense, aggressive, remorseless villain I've ever played in my life.
And how did you research or prepare for this role? I mean,
Well,
how did you bring out the evil?
Yeah.
Since I've done it before already, played the villains before because I've been acting for 12 years. Also, I've been a filmmaker for 14 years. So yeah, that gave me a lot of experience, of course, to play different characters, and it made me more ready, even though I'm not ready enough, to prepare for the character. Maybe, you're gonna shoot tomorrow or something, So, okay, we're gonna shoot after an hour. So I didn't prepare for anything, but that experience helped a lot, of course, to be more prepared.
Nice. But does it bother you that you're typecast as a villain all the time? They say the villains have the most fun in the movie.
Yeah. It bothers me a little bit. I want to play a good guy. Come on, enough being a villain.
The bad guys will be there forever. The good guys, they have a time limit, right?
Maybe I can be a good guy, but not a nice guy. Like Wolverine, for example. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, and Anastasia or Anastasia?
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Yes. I'm an international model and actress. I'm from Russia. And I play the role of Scarlett Belsky. She's a Secret Service agent, together with my co-partner, Hassan.
Partners in crime, literally.
Very dark role. I'm there to manipulate government leaders from the US to begin a nuclear war. Yes, and I'm very cold-blooded, manipulative, highly trained, and extremely smart.
So when is this movie going to show and where?
It's gonna be from the 10th September, I think, yes.
Yeah, 10th of this September. It's gonna be shown in a lot of cinemas. Yeah, and then by September 8th, we'll be having our premiere here at the Gateway Mall.
Nice.
And in Cebu, we'll also be having our premiere at SM City.
Fantastic. So you guys are going to get some sightseeing in as well.
Yes.
All over Philippines on September 10th.
Fantastic. Okay.
We hope you enjoy the Philippines.
Yes.
I love the vibes of Philippines.
Okay.
Happy to have you here.
I believe we have a video. Okay. So, are you ready to start the game?
Yes.
This is what you have to do. All you have to do is this. Let's watch it.
Simple lang kailangang gawin. Pakinggan ang clues na babanggitin habang pinagmamasdan ng picture clues na ilalabas naman sa LED wall. Itaas ang kamay at hintayin na i-acknowledge bago sumagot. Kapag tama ang sagot, 1 point. Pero kapag mali, pwedeng mag-steal. Unang makahula ng 3 tamang sagot, ang panalo.
Okay, guys, translate.
I just did. So basically, okay, I'll do it again. So basically, there will be a picture that will come out on our LED screen, just a part of the picture. And then slowly, we're gonna reveal the entire photo, but in between, Mama P is gonna give us 3 clues. But if you think you know, you can raise your hand ahead, even before the clues are finished. All right.
Very good, translator. Okay, our first clue is that what we're looking for is an animal. We're looking for an animal. There's the first picture clue. See if you know, you can recognize or you can identify right away.
That's an eye, right?
Did you guys raise your hand? Go ahead, Hassan.
That's an eye. That's a picture of an eye.
It's an eye, but we're looking for the animal.
We have only 1 attempt in the game.
It's a lizard. It's kind of lizards,
You
right?
can only answer once. You can't
Because I I draw. Maybe that's why. I draw.
Okay, so you guys have lost your chance.
Okay,
In this round,
now.
this is only for Steve and Elnora now.
hear the next
It's an
clue. Anyway,
animal
they
that
can't do
can
it.
swim and jump.
Swim and jump.
I think I got it. It's a frog.
Steve
What is
raised
it?
his hand.
Is it a frog? Is Kermit a frog? Of course he is. So frog is correct.
I said what kind of lizards? Kind of lizards, not a lizard.
No, it doesn't work that way, Hassan. You don't keep giving answers until you get it right. You only give one.
Now we're
So
gonna sing
1
twice.
point
Gecko.
for Steve and Elnora. And we have a little trivia about that. Ang mga frogs po can swallow food gamit ang kanilang mga mata. Frogs pull their eyeballs down into their mouths to help push food down their throats. I never knew that. And they also absorb oxygen through their moist skin and absorb water through a special patch of skin on their belly. Okay, 1 point for Team Amiga. That's Steve and Elnora. Let's move on to our second item. We are looking for something with this scientific name. Sodium chloride. There's the first picture clue. Raise your hand if you know it, Elnora. The second clue is there are rock and iodized forms.
Salt.
Elnora.
Raise your hand.
Salt. Commonly used to season food.
Yes.
Salt or asin.
Yes,
Is
asin.
correct. Yay! 2 points for Team Amiga. I just have to warn you, one more correct answer and you guys are gone. You're out of here.
One last chance for us.
Okay, in ancient Rome, mga kada, salt was a valuable commodity. Kaya naman, ito po ay ginagamit ng mga Roman soldiers na pambayad. Kaya naman nagkaroon ng ang Latin word na salt, ang ibig sabihin ay naging root word ng ating salitang salary. Because of that. Sa United Kingdom, ginagamit ang rock salt sa mga kalsadang nagyayelo para tunawin ang tinatawag na black ice na sanhi ng vehicular accidents and injuries.
Interesting.
Very interesting. At very interesting ang ating laro dahil malapit na kayong manalo. Kaya you guys,
Third round is a
We need to be
comeback.
yes,
I promise you.
you have to end it right here. Okay, we are looking for an animal with spots on its body. Oh, wala pa?
Maybe it's a tiger.
That's the first clue.
I know the name.
Elnora is
You want to
Is it a
raising her
tiger?
hand. Tiger?
Yeah.
Tiger is wrong. Sorry. It's not, well, you can wait because all the clues and the pictures are now just for you. Okay, we're looking for an animal with spots. Its scientific name is Acinonyx jubatus. Acinonyx. Have you ever seen an Acinonyx jubatus, guys? And it's the fastest land animal in the world.
Hassan knows him.
You know, did you watch Tarzan from Disney? The one that Tarzan killed at the beginning? That animal?
I don't
I forgot the
remember.
name.
It's been a while. Anastasia, Via can answer for you guys.
Leopard?
Leopard is
Leopard.
wrong.
It's not
That is not the world's fastest land
it's the
animal. The correct answer
Bengal.
is
Watch Tarzan. You'll see what I'm talking about.
the correct answer is cheetah. So was it a leopard that you meant in Tarzan
That's what I meant.
or cheetah?
That's what I meant, I swear. I swear that's what I meant.
Too bad I can tell
It's
you.
not a tiger. That's a different.
Okay, I have some very interesting trivia here about cheetahs. Ang speed po ang speed ng cheetah ay umaabot sa 112 kilometers per hour. And they can accelerate from 0 to 96 kph in just 3 seconds.
Wow.
Cheetahs are the original household feline companion, amiga. Dahil historically, emperors, kings, and pharaohs kept cheetahs as house pets. As a sign of wealth. Lechon, oh!
Lechon.
And ang cheetah lang po ang only member ng cat family that can't fully retract their claws. Dahil ito po ang ginagamit nila to have a good grip on the ground habang sila ay tumatakbo. Okay, no score change mga kada. 2 points for Team Amiga, Team Via, none.
Habol-habol.
Okay, I think you can get this one, Hassan and Anastasia. Very easy. We're just looking for a sandwich.
Sandwich. So it's a food.
Sounds interesting.
Sandwich.
This particular sandwich can be eaten with or without cheese. Yes, Via.
Burger?
Help your team. What?
Burger?
That's what I think.
Popular in fast food restaurants.
Burger.
Hamburger. Correct! For Team Via.
Yeah, bonfire.
Saved by the captain.
Thick burger, that's a thick burger, yeah.
It's huge, yes. The record holder for the largest non-commercial hamburger was ever made ay may weight na 1,164 kilograms. Ito po ay made in Pilsting, Germany noong July 9, 2017, nakatumbas ng 2,328 regular-sized burgers. Ang pinakamahal naman na single serving ng hamburger ay tinatawag na the Golden Boy na nagkakahalaga ng $5,400 or 297,000 pesos dahil wala namang dahil, gawa lang ni Chef Robert Jan de Vin ng Netherlands.
So it's 2-1 now.
It's 2-1.
You guys have a score now.
Have to keep on up.
Our comeback. I told you our
You're
comeback.
confident now because you have a point. Okay, you can tie it right here. Okay, we're looking for a huge copper statue. Up.
Statue of Liberty.
Oh no, Hassan! Steve for the win.
What?
Yeah!
We have to raise our hand first.
I did raise my hand. I did like
Did he raise his hand?
like Statue of Liberty.
I'm sorry, Hassan, but I did see Steve raise his hand, and I did see you just blurt the answer. Let's see. Steve, what did you want to say?
Yeah, because you're the one who rose.
What is it?
I didn't say anything.
You have 5 seconds to answer.
The Statue of Liberty.
Ito ba ay, was it designed by a sculptor named Frederick August and the engineer named Gustav Eiffel?
Yeah.
Is it found in Liberty Island in the New York Harbor? Statue of Liberty is correct. At alam niyo ba, mga kada, ang copper exterior ng Statue of Liberty ay naging kulay green o berde over time dahil po sa oxidation. Ang 7 rays of the Statue of Liberty crown ay nagre-represent po ng 7 continents and 7 seas habang ang hawak na torch nito symbolizes liberty, enlightening the world. Habang sa kanyang kaliwang kamay, makikita po ang isang tablet kung saan naka-inscribe ang date ng US Declaration of Independence.
Protected by the rules, my friend.
We're very strict about this.
You know we're good.
Because the prizes at stake are very dear. So you get Steve and Eleonora. Eleonora, you get the Kada Umaga gift hacks today.
You beginners.
Congratulations!
And we want to thank you for playing along in our game today. Again, why don't you guys go ahead and invite our Kadas to support and watch your movie.
Compress here?
Yeah?
Okay.
Go ahead, guys. Would Elnora want to invite the Kadas? Go ahead.
Yeah, so once again, okay, we enjoyed it.
So needless to say, the movie is going to be action-packed. It's going to be a thriller. What kind of movie
It's
is
an
it?
action thriller. Yes, it's an action thriller.
Nice.
And what makes this movie special is it mix between AI characters and live action characters.
Yes, yes.
So, which is going to be something revolutionary
That's
in the near future for the cinema
That's
industry.
what makes it different than the rest. Because
this
we're
is
taking advantage of the technology right now, which is AI. And then, so that's what makes the movie interesting.
That's why she played 6 characters.
6 characters.
Interesting.
Through AI.
How many
Tong, isang sakit na madalas itago at hindi dahil sa katotohanan kundi dahil sa takot.
Yes, marami pong stigma sa mga tao na nagkakaroon po nito. Ang pinakamabigat na kalaban nito po ay hindi lamang ng bakterya, kundi ang paghusga, takot, kawalan ng pag-unawa ng lipunan.
At ito mga Kada, upang gabayan tayo sa pag-unawa sa kondisyon na ito, kasama natin ngayong umaga isang dermatologist, walang iba kundi si Dr. RJ Agbon.
Welcome back, Doc!
Welcome back, Doc!
Good morning!
mga Kada. Thank you for having me.
Of course, Doc. It's great having you here and let's talk about this. Kahit medyo mabigat to sa umaga pag-usapan, pero pasensya po yung mga kumakain dyan, pasingtabi po. Pero let's talk about this kasi nga importante ito. First of all, Doc, para sa mga wala pang alam dito or para sa kaalaman ng lahat, ano po yung Hansen's disease or leprosy? Or yung tawag natin dito sa atin, ketong?
Okay, so ang leprosy, it's a bacterial infection po siya. Caused the bacterium, Mycobacterium leprae. Yung other term po dito is Hansen's disease kasi na-discover po siya ng isang Norwegian doctor, Dr. Hansen, kaya naging Hansen's disease. In the Philippines, we call it ketong. So, ketong, yung taong may ketong, ketongin. So, I'm not sure if you recall, pero it's also mentioned, yung ketong in a word, or the concept of ketong was also mentioned in Noli Me Tangere, the book by Rizal. So, even then, meron na yung concept of ketong and the stigma has existed even before.
It's very historical.
Very historical,
leprosy,
yes. Opo.
Goes back to even Old Testament,
Yes.
diba?
So yun, it's a bacterial infection. It primarily affects the skin or the cutaneous surfaces, even the mucosa of the eyes and the ear, the nose, and the peripheral nerves or yung maugat po. So yun yung mainly na-affect po ng bacterial infection.
I see. Ito, go ahead, V.
Ito bang ketong, Doc, o Hansen's disease, saan ba talaga natin sila madalas nakukuha? Kasi hindi natin malalaman kaagad if meron ka na
Medyo
yan.
silent to, no? Medyo takes a while.
So, it's a bacterial infection. Yung main host or yung main na na-affect po ng bacterium na Mycobacterium leprae ay humans. So, nakukuha siya through transmission, through respiratory droplets. So, from coughing or sneezing. So, before, mas common siya, and then of course patients were stigmatized, sadly. Less common na siya now, but it's endemic in the Philippines. Ibig sabihin, laging merong nadadiagnose na cases. But the cases are more in rural areas. So, in communities also na a little marginalized, communities na may low socioeconomic status, low educational profile, the hygiene status of the community is also low. We are stating this not to cause stigma or discrimination against these communities. Pero binabanggit po natin yung mga factors na ito para po malaman, awareness, at para matuunan rin po ng pansin yung mga communities na ito kasi dito po siya usually. Although dito po usually nahahanap yung mga, or nakikita yung cases, meron din in urban areas na nadadiagnose din po.
Pero mas common lang siya sa mga areas na binanggit natin, no, Doc? Kasi nakakahawa din siya. At sila-sila lang din nandoon, yung mga droplets na yan. Katulad ng nangyari po sa ating sa pandemic. Iniwasan na, ganon din po yung more or less ang care
Transmission,
mo.
yes.
Transmission, di ba? Kung paano mo siya i-manage, kung meron po kayong mga kakilala na may ganito. Doc, ano ang pinaka-sintomas na karaniwan na makikita? Kasi nga, di ba, yung iba, ito sa pag-alam ko, yung ibang tao, binabaliwala nila. Pero hindi kasi nila alam na meron pala nila ito.
Yes. So, as I mentioned po, primarily affects the skin and the nerves. So, yung early stages po nung infection, meron pong rash. So, yung rash na yon, it just looks a red rash or a little whitish rash compared to the surrounding skin. So, minsan nami-misdiagnose siya as eczema, as psoriasis, or as a fungal infection. So, minsan hindi siya nahuhuli agad until nag-progress ng infection. But the special thing about the rash of leprosy or Hansen's disease is bawas yung pakiramdam or manhid yung rash na yun. Oo, kasi it affects the nerves also. So parang weird yung sensation doon sa
Tsaka
rash.
pwede magbabago daw yung, kasi di ba sa pagkikita natin sa mga
finger.
Paano yan, Doc?
So dahil it affects the nerves kapag medyo mas progressed na yung infection, mas advanced na, dahil nasisira yung nerves, na-affect din yung muscles and the skin. So nagkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag po nating contractures, parang claw hand. Even sa paa, pwede po magkaroon ng contractions and mga sugat na hindi mabilis gumaling. Kasi nga, manhid sila eh. So, walang pakiramdam yung the nerves. So, hindi nila alam na may sugat pala sila, may naapakan na pala sila. So,
malala, no?
Ito, nagsa-start ba siya, common ba, Doc, na magsa-start siya first sa mga parang normal ang tignan na mga red spots or nagre-red lang yung skin?
Yeah, yun yung first or yung parang early stages of the disease. Parang red rash or whitish less pigmented rash siya. Pero yun nga, minsan makate, so minsan sasabing fungal infection lang yan. So minsan hindi siya natitreat agad kasi hindi siya na-identify agad. So wag po nating baliwalain yung mga rash na hindi gumagaling with the typical treatments for eczema and for fungal infections. And it's also good to consult a board-certified rheumatologist para po mas ma-diagnose ng tama yung condition.
Ito, meron din tayong let me ask you this. Totoo ba na hindi ito highly contagious at kailangan ng matagal na malapitang contact para mahawa?
Okay, so yung question is, hindi ba siya highly contagious? It's contagious. As mentioned, yung transmission po natin is respiratory, so through coughing, the sneezing, droplets, yes. In theory, pwede rin siyang mapasa skin to skin because kapag medyo advanced yung disease, pwede pong may mga lumalabas na bacteria sa balat. But hindi siya highly contagious because it requires prolonged and repeated exposures before po mahawa yung mga kasama ng infected person.
Di ba sabi niyo po, it will attack our nerves and it will affect even our joints sometimes. Anong epekto to sa mga nerves at kalamnan at paano nagdudulot ng pamamanghid? Kasi sabi mo, hindi mo, yun nga like, hindi mo na nararamdaman yung mga parts na yan.
Yeah, so it affects the peripheral nerves, yung maugat po na nasa medyo labas po ng katawan natin.
So kamay?
Kamay, the arms, even the face.
Pati face,
the paas.
Dok.
Yeah, because of the facial nerves. So, pwede ma-affect even the eyes, kasi meron pong sensation din po yun. So, yun, nagkakaroon ng mga contractures or yung mga sugat kasi nga hindi nararamdaman dahil inaatake po nung bacteria yung nerves.
Microbacterial
Yes, correct.
Yung lapray, correct.
Ito, Doc, paano ba talaga natin siya like ma-prevent early? Ano ba yung mga kailangan gawin?
Prevention muna bago tayo pag-usapan yung cure. No?
Prevention would be, trick question yan. The prevention would be, of course, knowing kung sino po yung patients. So, patients have to be treated. So, we have to address stigma also para magpatingin yung mga may condition at ma-treat po sila promptly. Prevention would be, as yung na-mention ko po, it's more common in places po that are crowded, in communities with low socioeconomic status. We don't want to discriminate them, but these are the factors that we have to address. So prevention in terms of systemic prevention is, yun nga po, bigyan natin ng tuon din po yung mga communities na to.
So yung mga hygienically compromised na places, diba? Problem din yun. Kaya kailangan talaga lagi tayo magpa-check. Pero is there anything there, Doc, bago tayo pag-usapan ng cure nito? Kasi ito yung good news. It's not like you guys, this is deadly ka agad. May cure po ito, may treatment po ito, especially kung maaga po niyo na malalaman. Pero Doc, halimbawa, ako ay isang patient na feeling ko baka eczema yung meron ako or something. What's the difference na makikita mong visually na masasabi ng isang pasyente na ito po ay nakakabahala po at kailangan ako tumingin sa doctor talaga?
Visually, it can look eczema or fungal
Psoriasis.
infection kasi same sila na parang mapula or a little white na may kaliskis or flakes or scales. The difference would be most of the time yung rash po ng leprosy or Hansen's disease, kakaiba po yung pakiramdam niya at bawas yung pakiramdam.
I see.
And kapag kunwari hindi na po siya gumagaling with your medications for eczema, for fungal infections, syempre magtataka na kayo, baka iba na to. Kasi hindi na nga po siya gumagaling po doon sa mga usual medications po.
Ngayon, ang good news,
Ito
di ba?
naman tayo,
Pwede tayo
syempre.
mag-treat nito.
Oo. Ito, paano ba itong magamutan, Doc? Kasi may cure naman talaga siya, mga kada. Hindi naman siya parang iisipin mo na hindi na siya mawawala. Good news pa rin kasi mawawala pa rin naman siya.
Kung matitreat nyo ng maaga, Doc,
mabilis
tell them.
dapat.
So yun nga, the silver lining is yun, hindi naman siya highly contagious, hindi naman dahil may kasama po kayong pasyente, mahahawa kayo agad. And the other good news is it's treatable and the treatment is free. Dahil bacterial infection siya, the treatment would be antibiotics. We call it multi-drug therapy because it requires multiple antibiotics. The ano lang is a little long lang yung treatment. It requires 6 months for the less severe cases, but for the more advanced conditions, aabot hanggang 12 months.
Pero ano yan, Doc? After niyan, okay na yung pasyente. Hindi siya maintenance for life.
Hindi naman siya maintenance. So once you complete
good.
the 6 months or the 12 months and nag-respond po yung patient ng maayos, wala na siyang condition. Wala na siyang
Ang galing.
So, hindi na siya
May
possible
pag-asa.
na pabalik-balik pala talaga, Doc. So, once na-cure siya, mindayin ka na lang talaga prevent again.
Healthy lifestyle. And of course, ideally, hindi po kayo ma-expose agad kasi pwedeng na-treat ka na. Kaso, nandun ka pa rin sa area or sa household na merong patient, pwede kayong ma-reinfect.
Yun lang.
Yeah.
Ito ba yung mga gamot na ito, Doc, na minention mo, yung mga antibiotics and all of those, do they have any side effects para sa mga kada natin?
Like any other medications, any other antibiotics, of course, we'll monitor for drug reactions. Pwedeng magka-rash yung pasyente from the medication. Yung isang medication nakaka-cause na magiging reddish yung wiwi nila or the urine. The other medication can cause a little grayish pigmentation on the skin. But these medications are yung multi-drug therapy, so kailangan din nila i-take for...
I have a question lang na wala
sige,
naman
go,
dito sa script. Wala po ba itong vaccine?
It's a bacterial infection. Wala siyang vaccine for now, but there's treatment and prophylaxis. Ibig sabihin yung mga exposed individuals, like for example, magkakasama tayo sa bahay, ako yung pasyente. So hindi natin alam na meron kayong condition kasi wala naman kayong rash pa, wala kayong symptoms. There's a prophylaxis medication. May iinuming gamot yung mga kasama sa bahay. Pwedeng inuming gamot para hindi magkaroon sila ng infection.
Ito, Doc, kasi na-mention niyo po kanina na free siya. Yung mga kada natin na gusto nilang mag-avail or maka-visit, may alam ka po ba, Doc, na ma-recommend na pwede nilang puntahan para ma-avail itong free na treatment?
Na libre?
Yes.
So the multi-drug therapy is supposedly available po sa mga health centers and in government health institutions, so sa mga government hospitals. Even the private institutions po of the Philippine Dermatological Society, the PDS, even the private hospitals under PDS, meron pong allotted or allocated na multi-drug therapy. So even in my institution where I trained, it's a private institution, we also treat patients with Hansen's disease kasi meron din pong gamot na libre.
Ay, ang galing, Doc. Those are really good news. Pero ito pa, may mga tanong pa kasi yung mga kada natin, yung mga kaalaman natin lahat. Diba, Doc? Ito yung fake or fact natin na part. So, you hold these 2 signs at i-debunk na natin itong mga paniniwala na iba-iba na minsan wala naman kwents, di ba? Kaya ito na, ang first one, ito. Ang mga taong may Hansen's disease ay hindi na makakapagtrabaho or mamumuhay ng normal.
Go to die.
So that's fake.
That's fake. They can have a normal life?
Yeah, so once they're treated, they can resume with their work. Usually after a month of treatment, kahit hindi pa nila tapos yung 6 months, hindi naman na sila contagious, so they can resume their jobs. Kaya gusto po natin ng early treatment kasi ayaw natin mag-progress to severe stages po yung leprosy. Kasi doon magkakaroon ng problems with the hands and the feet. So of course, kapag nagkaroon po ng parang permanent damage to these extremities, lesser job opportunities for them. Kasi nga, syempre, di ba, may contractures na and everything. So,
Actually, that's a good point that you make, Doc. Because nga, meron din akong kilala mga tao na hindi pa sila, I mean, meron sila niyan, pero hindi pa sila gumaling kahit under treatment. May mga permanent damages pala.
yes, may permanent because of the wounds na malalim. Kasi nga, di ba, damaged yung
Your
mga
nerves, di ba?
Yeah, so may permanent contractures. Kasi affected din the muscles.
Nagbabago po yung ganito.
Yes, nagkakaroon sila ng claw hand, yung tawag namin. So, syempre, pag medyo contracted na po the hands, may mga certain jobs that it would be difficult for them to do.
Yes.
And we should also bring awareness dito sa Kada Umaga para wala naman stigma tungkol, diba, regarding this. Para yung mga tao din, they can continue their life and, just be
Yes,
happy.
and the good part pa talaga doon, may treatment talaga siya. So it really starts with you na ma-maintain mo yan siya para hindi na lumala pa.
Yes. Next one, V.
Eto naman, Doc. Totoo ba na ang mga bata ay hindi nahahawaan ng Hansen's disease?
That's fake. So, yung epidemiology po ng sakit kung sino po yung usually affected, meron pong 2 peaks of age groups. Yung isang age group is around 10 to 20 years old, yung common patients. So, mga kids, pwede, 10 to 20. And then the other age group would be yung mga a little older, 30 to 60 years old. So,
Pero it doesn't happen to infants po.
pwede technically kapag na-expose sila, prolonged exposure. There are cases also. So pwede. It doesn't choose an age group. Yeah, hindi lang common, but yeah, pwede ma-infect pa rin po.
Ito pa, Doc. Kailangan daw, totoo ba ito or hindi? Fake or fact? Kailangan ba i-isolate ang isang patient sa malayong lugar kahit nagpapagamot na siya?
Okay, so that's fake also. So I think isolating the patients would add to the stigma and discrimination.
Correct.
So I don't think we
Totoo
have to do that. I think we have to enable the patients, tsaka to tell them na meron namang gamot and pwede naman silang ma-treat talaga.
Tsaka
ng
sabi
libre.
nga ni Doc, di ba, once na under medication ka na, hindi ka na pwede i-transmit sa iba, di ba, Doc? Depending.
Hindi na siya contagious.
Correct.
Saka hindi naman siya nakakahawa agad-agad. Like for example, may nakasama mo sa jeep, hindi naman magkaka-Hansens.
Unless you kiss them, which is it's not what you're going to do. Ito naman, V, the next.
Ito naman, Doc, ang mga taong nagamot na sa Hansen's disease ay hindi na makakabalik sa normal na buhay.
Okay, so that's also fake. That's related to the other question.
It's kind of like fake or fact,
Fake or
diba?
fact. Kapag medyo advanced na po yung disease nila, bago po sila nagamot, syempre yun nga po, pwede po magkaroon ng permanent nerve damage and tawag dito, contractures and disabilities po yung patient. So, in that sense, may mga gawain sa buhay na mahihirapan na sila if hindi po sila nagamot agad.
Kaya again, mga kada, prevention and discipline sa pag-maintain sa treatment.
Itong last na lang, Doc. Ang mga pasyente na sa gitna ng gamutan ay hindi na nakakahawa pagkatapos ng ilang dose ng MDT. Oo nga.
Parang
diba?
Depende. Fake.
Fake ba yan? Fake?
The most studies would say na after almost instantly naman sila hindi nagiging contagious after several doses. But we tell our patients na after a month of continuous and correct treatment, hindi na sila contagious. So kahit hindi nila natapos pa yung 6 months, ay pwede naman na silang makasama ng other individuals at home. But hindi ibig sabihin na 1 month lang yung tatapusin nila. Kailangan nila tapusin yung 6 or 12 months.
Yung buong treatment. Thank you, Doc. Kayo, no?
At ito pa, Doc, syempre may mga kasama din tayo today na magiging bisita natin via live Zoom na may condition ngayon na si Matt Ronquillo. Doc, makasama natin siya para tanungin natin siya sa kung kamusta siya at ano yung masasabi niya about this case.
Correct. Welcome natin ngayon via Zoom si Matt Ronquillo. Hi, Matt. Good morning.
Good morning po.
Hi, Matt.
Hi,
Good
Matt.
morning.
Thank you for making time and good morning.
Ayan. Kamusta ka naman, Matt? May gusto, bumati ka muna sa mga kada natin ngayong umaga.
Good morning po mga kakada. Ay, okay naman po ako, masaya naman po ako sa buhay, kahit may ganito po ako.
Ayan, Matt. Pag-usapan natin yan. Kailan po at paano mo muna napansin po na may iba po sa inyong balat na pakiramdam or something?
Nung 2018 po, bali nasa Baguio po ako, nag-work po ako. Kapag mag-ano po ako, kapag magbubukas po ng gas, ganyan, or bubuhat po ng mabigat, ganyan, parang ang sakit po sa loob, sa nerve, ganyan po. Tapos akala ko parang pagod lang po ako sa trabaho, ganyan. Ayun po, doon ko po napansin na parang may mga ano po ako. Sakit sa loob po ng katawan.
At eto ba, Matt, gaano ba katagal mo siya nalaman na naging ganito na siya na condition? Nagpa-check up ka ba kaagad? At ano ba yung sinabi kaagad sa'yo ng doktor?
Ano po, nung 2018 po, bali parang binaliwala ko lang po yun kasi hindi ko rin po alam na may mga ganong disease po, ganyan. Tapos nung 2020 po, kasagsagan po ng pandemic, doon na po lumabas yung mga, parang mga marks ganyan po, yung mga rash. Tapos, takot din po ako lumabas po nun kasi may COVID, baka sabihin po na COVID, ganyan. And then, trinay ko pa rin po siya magpa-check up sa doktor po. Tapos, sinabi po ng doktor na urticaria po, ganyan, which is parang, yung allergy po sa alcohol, sa nuts, mga ganyan, sa malalansa po. Ayun po, urticaria po yung sinabi po na una.
So hindi pa muna po leprosy yung sinabi sa inyo, Matt? Pero ano mo nalaman? Kailan ba na-diagnose na ketong po pala ito?
Tapos nung sumunod po nun, nagpa-check po ako online sa derma po. Ang sabi naman po is psoriasis po. So binigyan po ako ng, niresatahan po ako ng gamot. Tapos na-lessen lang po siya pero hindi po natanggal. Tapos nung 2023 po, since nagmanas po yung paa ko po tsaka sa kamay po, nagpa-check po ako sa doktor po sa Baguio. Tapos ang sabi, kidney failure po, ganyan.
Wow.
And then, nagpa-ultrasound po ako, tapos ang result po is both my kidneys are normal po, ganyan. So, hindi ko na po alam that time kung ano po talaga yung sakit ko po, ganyan. Tapos, nirefer po ako sa my derma po, nakakilala po ng doktor. Kaso, hindi ko po napuntahan nga. Kasi nga po, ayun nga po, wala pong pera, ganyan po. And then, nung nag-attempt na naman po ako magpa-second opinion, ganyan po. Ayun na po yung yung ngayon po ngayong 2025 po nakapag-reach out po ako ng health po, tapos po ako ng derma po via online din po, tapos ang sabi po is acute leprosy. Tapos bago po pala nun, sinabi po pala ng doktor acute leprosy. Ayun po.
So, Sir Matt, from 2018 until po all this misdiagnosis po in between, hanggang po ngayon lang po nalalaman itong taong na to, na 2025, na leprosy pala ito. So, ganun pala, Doc, maraming misdiagnose na pwedeng mangyari.
Mahirap din talaga siya para sa patient. Kasi kung pag papacheck up tayo, syempre kung ano yung sasabihin sa atin, akala natin yun na.
So, Matt, paano po yung paggagamot niyo po ngayon? Kamusta naman po ang iyong sitwasyon?
Nung una po, napag-take ko po ng MDT po, yung multi-drug therapy po. Bali yung parang 7 years po na pain po, parang nag-take na po ako ng MDT. Parang naging triple po yung sakit kasi po may mga lumabas po ng mga bukol, ganyan po. Tas hindi po ako gaano makatayo, ganyan po. Para po akong na-overfatigue po lagi, ganyan. Tapos ngayon po, parang na po ako ng second month po. Nasa 17 days na po ako ngayon. May mga binigay po sa akin na dagdag na gagamot po, ganyan. Tapos ngayon okay naman po siya, pero ayun nga lang po, nagkupo lang din po ako sa gastos, ganyan pag po. Kaya doon po ako nahihirapan.
Eto ba, Matt, yung pag-take mo start ng medication, ano ba yung mga naramdaman mo kaagad na natulungan ka, nabawasan, or yung mga sakit-sakit ba sa nerves?
Mga improvement from the medicine, right?
Ngayon po, sa mukha po, na unti-unti po nawawala yung numb po, ganyan. Okay. Tapos, ilong na lang po, tsaka sa mata po yung meron. Tapos sa tenga, konti po. Sa mga balat po, may mga marks pa rin naman po.
Yung ganito, Doc, katulad ng case ni Matt, since medyo late na po siya nalaman, na-diagnose ng tama, may pag-asa pa rin siya na mawawala yung mga ibang nangyari sa katawan niya.
Yes, of course. So, I think the classification of Matt is on the lepromatous side. So, yun yung medyo mas severe lepromatous leprosy. So, longer lang yung treatment. It would require 12 months. I'm sure nabagin din po yun ng doctor ni Matt sa kanya. Yung initial, nasabi niya na parang nagkaroon ng bukol after the first month of treatment. Pinsan po nagkakaroon ng tinatawag po naming lepra reactions. So, So parang nagre-react po kasi yung mga bacteria dun sa gamot. So parang nagagalit sila. So parang nagkakaroon ng inflammation in the body. So pwede pong magdagdag ng mga medications aside from the MDT para po makontrol yung inflammation na yun. So Matt just has to continue with the treatment.
Yes.
Matt, paano ka naman sinusuportahan ng iyong pamilya at mga kaibigan mo habang nagpapagamot po kayo? Kamusta rin po ang sitwasyon niyo? Kasi di ba, ang balita namin, may ibang pong mga libreng medicine, pero alam namin, hindi po lahat ay libre. Di ba po?
Ano po, nung una po, nung nalaman ko po na free charge po yung sa MDT po, na-relief po ako doon. Tapos sinabi rin po sa akin na libre po yung mga ibang vitamins po sa hospital or sa RHU po dito po sa amin. Pero ano po, nawawalan po siya ng stocks kaya binibili ko po. Doon po ako nahihirapan sa gastusin po kasi wala din naman pong trabaho yung mga magulang ko, ganyan po. Tapos ang ginagawa ko na lang po is dinidiskartehan ko na lang po ganyan. Tapos yung support naman po ng parents ko, nandun pa rin naman po. And of course, yung mga friends ko po, sila po yung nag-boost ng confidence ko po ganyan para mag-keep going po ganyan.
Yeah, we're happy to hear that, Matt. At least you're surrounded by people that really loves you and support you. At syempre ngayon, tumataha ka na sa pagpagaling mo. And I'm sure soon, very soon, pag nag-maintain ka lang, mawawala at makikure yan. Ano naman yung mga plano mo syempre? At ano yung mga payo mo na maiiwan sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon?
Ano po, ang una ko pong gagawin kapag gumaling po ako is babalik po ako sa pag-aaral po. Kasi gusto ko maging architect po ganyan.
Yes.
Tapos, ano po, sa mga may condition po na kagaya po sa akin, kapag may, tawag doon, magpa-check na po kayo agad kapag kunwari, parang same po tayo ng
Yes.
things po ganyan. Kasi kapag pinatagal niyo po, mas lalala po ganyan. Pero wag po kayo mag-alala kasi curable naman po ang leprosy. Tapos, ako rin po, nabully rin po ako ganyan dati po. Na-stress po ako ganyan, na-anxious. Sa ngayon naman po, since curable siya, gagaling naman po tayo ganyan po. Tapos, ang gusto ko rin po sabihin na hindi naman po magdi-define yung leprosy sa'yo as tao po. Hindi naman po forever na may leprosy ka ganyan po. Ayun po. Tapos, magtiwala po lang po kayo kay God. Kasi yun din po yung nakatulong sa akin po. Tapos, wag niyo na lang pong isipin yung mga sasabihin ng tao. Kasi mas kilala niyo lang po yung sarili niyo. Tapos, embrace niyo lang po yung flaws niyo. Kagaya po ng ginawa ko, ganyan. And ngayon, okay na po ako ganyan. Kahit may ganito ako, masaya naman po yung buhay ko po.
Ayan.
Saka normal naman po. Normal naman din po ang tao. Ayan.
Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. And we hope you're gonna recover very, very soon. Sabi nga ni Doc, 12 months yan. Nako, mabilis lang yun.
Mabilis lang yung panahon ngayon.
Oo, kayang-kaya mo yan, Matt. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Maraming salamat sa tapang mo at pagbabahagi ng iyong kwento. At sana tuloy-tuloy po kayo paggagaling po dyan. Kung meron po kayo social media pages dyan na baka may mga kada natin na tumulong sa inyo po. Ibahagi mo na yan. I-send mo sa amin yan yung social media account. Go ahead. Matt?
For anyone po na gusto po mag-help financially sa kailangan ko po sa gamot and sa mga skin regimen ko po, mayroon naman po akong Gcash and pwede po bang sabihin po yung number
Yes, go ahead, Matt. Of course.
0962-436-9760 po, Matt R po. And pwede niyo lang po ako message sa Facebook po, Matt Ronquillo po. Tapos sa TikTok po, nag-a-affiliate din po ako. Baka gusto niyo pong bumili sa showpiece ko po. Tapos, ayun po. Yung username ko po is Get Ready with Matt po.
Ayan, nakakatuwa naman. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you rin po.
Tuloy sa paggaling na lang, Matt.
Yes,
Thank
mabilis
you.
yung panahon. And ito din, Doc, syempre, thank you so much. At
Thank you
ano ba
also.
yung gusto nyong last na sabihin sa mga kada natin as mensahe sa mga nanonood din
Also
sa atin
about
ngayon?
the stigma.
Yes. So, ayun nga po, more than the disease itself, mas mahirap for the patients yung stigma and discrimination kasi yung leprosy naman po ay nagagamot. So, we have to empower the patients po na kaya po nilang alagaan yung mga sarili nila at para po they step forward para po magpagamot sila at magpa-check sila at magpagamot.
Ayan.
Thank you so
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Ikaw talaga, every time you're here, I keep on looking at your skin. Dermatologist.
Ganda ng skin ni Doc
Perfect na all.
At ito din, Doc, saan ka ba pwede i-follow ng ating mga kada?
Ayun.
Para sa konsulta nila naman, Doc.
So, you can get in touch with me on my socials. It's @RadiantDermPH.
Ayun. Ayan, mga kada na sa yung mga screens para you can contact Doc next time. And thank you so much sa yung time, Doc. Thank you sa pagpalinaw, pagpaliwanag sa, at also kay Matt, diba? Thank you din sa yung time at sana may mga matutulong din sa kanya ngayon, diba, V? Kasi talaga hindi po ito joke. Hindi siya highly contagious, sabi nga natin, pero dapat alagaan po natin ang ating skin and hygiene as well. And isa pang take home natin dito is, wag na natin itong stigma na yan, guys, wag na natin sila i-discriminate. Hindi po yan maganda. Mas mahirap pa yung sitwasyon nila, pinapahirapan pa ng ibang tao, wag na po. Kaya tunay po na inspirasyon ang kwento ni Matt. Kaya maraming pong salamat for being part of the show. Ipakita mo sa amin sa gitna ng sakit, laging may pag-asa at bagong simula.
At yes, mga kada, at ito din, ang Hansen's disease ay nagagamot talaga ito, mga kada, kapag maagang nalaman at tuloy-tuloy ang paggamutan mo nito. Huwag matatakot, magpakonsulta lang kaagad at kung hindi mo alam kung ano yung na-consult ng doctor, magkonsulta na mag-consult and don't stop believing and you'll be okay. At sa mga nakakakita ng mga palatandaan, huwag mag-atubiling lumapit sa pinakamalapit na health center or dermatologist.
At ang pinaka-importante, bigyan po natin ng suporta at pagmamahal po ang ating mga kapwa na dumaranas po ng Hansen's disease sapagkat po ng paggaling nila at nagsisimula pag-unawa. Dapat po intindihin natin ang sitwasyon nila. At intindihin nyo na rin na mag-break lang kami ng konti. Pero babalik agad. Diyan lang po kayo. Magbabalik pa po ang Kada Umaga.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Kada umaga, Kada umaga, magkakasama.
When a story starts with faith, it can only grow further and stronger. As time passes by, we learn about your story. In an institution of exceptional healthcare, with genuine Christian compassion, we care about you. With a safe, secured, and sanitized environment, accompanied by a team of trusted healthcare professionals, we're built this way to serve you better. By providing affordable health services to general population, we want what's best for you. Because at New Era General Hospital, everyone matters.
Ngayong panahon ng bagyo at habagat, huwag kalilimutan ang ASPL. A, alamin ang sitwasyon sa paligid mo. S, siguraduhin ang kaligtasan ng pamilya. P, paghandaan ang posibleng sakuna. At higit sa lahat, ugaliing N, nakatutok sa tamang impormasyon. ASPN, ano sa palagay nyo? Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. Dito lang sa Net25!
Sa Net25.
Dahil walang hinto ang balita.
Financial straits.
Mata ng Agila Weekend tuwing Sabado, alas 4 ng hapon. Ito ang Net25. Matatag, matapag, matapak.
Let's net together. Sa Net25. Sa Net25.
Sa isang pagkakamali, buhay ay maaaring manganib.
Paprangkahin na rin kita. Nakakasiguro ka ba na hindi ka papalpak?
Ang medical K-drama na magpapakabog at aantig sa inyong mga puso. Syndrome. Simula September 8 na, 9 p.m. Dito lang sa Net 25.
Let's net together. Sa Net 25. Sa Net 25.
Normal po sa isang prinsesa ang pinagsisilbihan at inilalagay sa pedestal ng mga taong nakapaligid sa kanya.
Ang hindi normal ay yung hindi ka naman dugong bughaw or royalty. Pero kung umasta ka, ay parang isang prinsesa.
Nako, baka kayo naman ay merong princess syndrome or princess complex kung saan gusto nyong makatanggap kayo ng special treatment mula sa mga tao.
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng isang taong may princess syndrome? At ano ba ang mga dahilan na nagkakaroon ng ganitong pakiramdam ang isang tao kahit hindi naman sila royalty?
Diba?
Para po maunawaan natin at baka sakaling makure natin sila.
Yes.
Sa kanilang princess syndrome, makasama po natin muli para mag-share ng kanyang kaalaman. Tungkol dito, si Miss Joelle, love and relationship content creator and podcaster.
Magandang umaga! Happy to be back! At magandang umaga po mga kada. Hello, hello!
Okay, tama ba ang mga dinodescribe namin?
It's true, it exists. It's there.
Aside from those kinds of symptoms na in-expect na may special treatment, pinagsisilbihan, ano ba mga simptomas sa mga taong may ganitong princess syndrome?
Galing kay Doc, no? Ano symptoms? But it's really that eh. Kasi parang ang daming terms na for that. Merong Karen, tapos for guys, there's also man-child. Actually, princess syndrome, parang it applies din naman to guys as well.
I'm glad.
Yes, hindi lang naman sa babae. Yes.
Diba?
Oo, but overall, it's that sense of entitlement na wala kang gagawin pero you will do everything for me. Hindi ko kailangan mag-effort pero deserve ko lahat. Ganon, without putting in the work.
Kahit wala na sa kahit wala na sa pwesto. Parang feeling nila they're entitled to certain services or treatment. Bakit ba sila nagkakaganon, Joel?
I think the source of this talaga is it relates to like childhood. It could be some form of childhood trauma or sa pagpapalaki. Your parents, they treat you like you're the princess, their own princess. So, na-absorb nila yon and they take that in and bring that into adulthood. I think what also plays a part in it is yung privilege that you're grown up with na, okay, never sila nasabihan ng no, they get everything they want. They can get away with making mistakes or they never make mistakes. Ganon. So, nadadala yun. And I think that's what happens as they get older. Ganon.
Itong pagiging entitled ng isang tao, sabi mo nga, baka nga galing yan sa upbringing nila. Pwede ba nating sila pagsasabihan?
Sana. I mean, the most that we can do is call it out, di ba? Kung parang may mga kaibigan tayo or we date people like that, na parang prince or may parang prinsipe ka, gano'n. So the most we can do is call it out and communicate that.
But will you be taken lightly?
May hangganan din. Siyempre, that's up to them if they're willing to accept that as, shucks, oo nga, no, may ganitong tendency pala ako that I don't take accountability, na hinihingi ko na lang sa lahat, gano'n.
Kasi entitlement, no, Mama Pip, could be also good in a way if ever halimbawa your upbringing was someone who really like babied you or treated you like a princess, at least you won't settle for someone who does not treat you right. Diba? Pero may silver lining yan eh.
Yes.
So we have to just understand na hindi entitlement yung ilalabas mo sa isang relasyon, kundi yung respeto sa sarili na ito lang hanggang dito lang dapat. Parang ganon.
I think parang it's balance lang. Now, of course, you shouldn't be treated any
like
less.
royalty. And also expecting like royalty kasi that's too much.
Yes, but you can also dapat kaya mo ring ibigay. If you're expecting this treatment, dapat kaya mo rin siya ibigay din sa partner mo in that way. Because it's give and take naman
siguro
in any
kung may
relationship.
mga standards ka na parang medyo gusto mo na princess treatment, if sa partner mo, maybe you can communicate it in a healthy way na I'd appreciate if you do this for me or iwasan mo to kasi nakasanayan ko na ganyan, di ba?
Well, also asking them, parang, how else can I make you feel loved in this way? How can this relationship prosper? Ganon.
Dapat ba pinapatronize yung gano'n?
Oo nga din.
I think ganun treatment, para or should it be cured? Or
Oo nga. Ano ba talaga siya?
Ano naman, parang
Is it a problem?
parang nakakapagod to be with someone who expects to be treated this way.
Yeah, I understand that, no? Pero I guess, it depends din sa kung ano ang willing ibigay ang isang tao. Kasi merong mga tao na gusto talagang bine-baby ang relationship nila. And like, okay, if that works for you, fine. But if for you, parang may certain limitations na parang lumalampas na OA yung hinihingi from you, I think that's fair and valid to also call that out and ask for adjustments, kumbaga. Because it is a syndrome, they say, pero hindi siya psychologically, na parang may term na for it, that it's in the book of like syndromes and disorders. Hindi naman, but it's prevalent enough that it's an experience shared by many, and even in cultures. Parang there's actually this Chinese term pa nga within that within the language itself na princess syndrome din.
Kasi ito nakalagay, consequences of princess syndrome, strained relationships, lack of self-sufficiency. Diba pwede bang maging ganun ng isang tao? Hindi pwedeng mamuhay mag-isa or independently?
I think that would be the extreme case na talaga. Na parang kung growing up in their childhood, they were never, they were shielded from all the...
Yeah, parang si mommy, lahat siya gumagawa. Diba? Kahit 25 years old na yung anak niya.
Papakainin yung pagluluto.
Siya pa rin nag-pick up after them, di ba? They can't even straighten up their rooms. In the first place, nandun pa rin sila sa bahay. Di ba?
So
in our
there's
culture
reliance,
kasi, it's very,
nandun,
parang...
it's there.
Kinakradle natin talaga yung mga anak natin until...
Unlike the
until we
Western,
can.
as long as possible.
Oo, bini-baby talaga. Yeah, syempre may negative, talaga, if we go towards the extreme of it, na they won't be self-sufficient, tapos i-expect na lang nila lahat na all the opportunities will just fall into their laps. Ganun, na lang, rain na lang, sprinkle na lang.
Kawawa yung magiging, karelasyon nitong mga tao.
That's true. Kasi
At kawawa din siya because malay mo naman kung may mga tao na gusto pang maging close sa isang tao na hassle siya di ba?
Yes, in friendships also, yung parang tatratuhin mo na lang na parang servant mo yung mga friends mo. Pakuha nga ng ganito, ikaw nga mag-book, bahala ka na. Sige.
Aren't those people troubled?
It's hard, it's definitely if like, you wouldn't want to be friends with someone like this na hindi makikinig sa'yo kung wari you want to express na parang nahihirapan ako sa parang feel mo binubuli ka or laging there's a high focus on material things and the way you look tapos may ganong dynamics pa.
May tanong lang ako.
It's not okay.
Hindi ba kaya may mga tao din na nagiging enabler ng ganitong ugali?
Ayun, mga nanay.
Kaya
It starts there talaga.
Sa nanay, pero di ba nag-evolve to sa relasyon, sa kaibigan?
Sorry, mommy. Ganyan talaga tayo So nurturing kasi, di ba? Pero dapat talaga, we should actually train our kids to, di ba? Ano lang tayo tagahawak lang tayo ng bow. Ang mga kids natin yung mga arrows. So we have to train them in the right direction, di ba? Para pag nilet go natin yung arrow,
it goes to the right place.
It goes to the right place, diba?
Or like, I remember yung lola ko kasi sinabi to sa mom ko before na parang it's like flying a kite. Know when to let go, know when to pull back. Kasi especially in adversity sa buhay, mga challenges, kailangan matutunan yun. Important.
Doing them any favors, diba? By shielding them from, let's say, problems, from solving their own difficulties, by we don't pay them any favors by shielding them from frustration. Dapat nafe-feel nila yun. Losing, diba? Making mistakes. Dapat hindi natin talaga sila i-keep from feeling those things.
It starts very early on talaga.
Tsaka mostly, dun din mo makukuha yung mga lessons or dun din mas magda-develop yung character mo as a mature person.
True. Pero mas madali yan sabihin.
Oo.
Actually. kaysa observe, diba? Watching your kid having a hard time, difficult, being in a difficult situation.
It must be hard as a mom, especially parang baby mo yun eh. But then I think it's the active decision na parang, okay, they won't be a baby forever.
Correct.
They have to be functioning adults in society. Ganon.
Kailangan nila matutunan how to navigate those negative things. O meron tayong mga kada viewers.
Meron.
Joel, sabi niya, "Hi, Coach Joel. For the longest time, kasama ko po ang aking mga magulang. Pero ngayong mag-isa akong nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, ayun na, hinahanap ko na po ang kanilang pag-aalaga. Kaya nahihirapan ako mag-adjust sa aking pamumuhay. Ibig sabihin ba nun, may princess syndrome ako?"
Oh my gosh! Very valid and totoo yan, no? Parang yun nga, if you're raised na sobrang sheltered, na hindi ka pinagagagawa ng kahit anong chores, it's in situations like this na pag mag-move out ka, pumunta sa ibang bansa, doon mo realize na, hala, sino gagawa nito? Sino magla-laundry for me? It's wonderful, no, na parang may moment ka na nag-reflect na, hala, masyado ba akong na-spoil? Masyado ba akong nagpe-prinsesa
may
mo?
awareness siya.
Yes.
at least.
Yeah, so it's not a forever sickness, yung syndrome na yun. So now that you're aware na, hala, I can't do basic chores, kailangan kong mag-survive. I need to fend for myself. So then, what can you do next? Buti na lang, di ba ngayon, pwede nang i-google lahat. How to remove stains, how to cook your basic stuff. You can also call your parents. That's also a nice way to kind of reconnect na, "Uma, paano ba to? Gusto ko, namimiss ko yung sinigang mo." Paano to? And then you learn from that, di ba?
Ayan. At ito din pa, Coach Joel, may isa din tayong kada na nag-comment at nag-message din sa atin. "Hi, Kada Umaga. Hi, Coach Joel. My friends always tell me that I act like a princess when I'm around them because I let them do all the work for me and I just tell them what to do. I don't feel like I'm acting like a princess because I feel I'm a leader, but I'm not a princess. Am I right?"
Ang pagkakasabi pa lang, no?
How to make the distinction between being a leader and being a princess. Pero di ba sabi nga sa Bible, if you wanna be a leader, you should be the one to serve first.
That's true. Also, and I think with leaders kasi there's this empowerment. Hindi siya parang utos-utos lang. And okay, you may not feel na you're acting as a princess, pero if the people, your friends, are telling you they feel that way, may pinanggagalingan yun. So, I think a quality of a good leader is also listening to the people around them. And like, bakit ka leader in the dynamic of your friendship, di ba? Parang group work ba to na naging leader, di ba? So, ano yung dynamics talaga? May ganun ba kayong agreement? If not, then maybe it's time to reassess. Okay, sorry, where did I hurt you guys? Or anong pwede kong gawin? How can I be a better friend? And that's how we get out of that princess syndrome na parang deserve natin lahat and we should serve.
Yeah, I think at the very least, ask for help. Kung hindi mo kayang gawin, huwag mo pagawa.
Or learn how to do it also.
Correct.
Lahat naman ng skills na tututunan din. So, mahirap at the start, lahat naman. But ask for help and then learn how to do it also. And then it won't be easy and great at the start, pero you will get better. Yun.
Ayan.
So, na-outline na natin ang mga symptoms ng isang may princess syndrome. Ano na lang ang maipapayo mo kung sakasakaling arkadas who are watching now feel like, uy, teka lang, parang may ganun wala akong ganun.
I can relate. Kung medyo natamaan ka na feel nyo na parang, hala, ako ba to? That's great. That's one step na. And then assess where are things that maybe you're lacking as far as skill or parang meron ka bang mga moments na talagang inuutusan mo yung mga tao around you, whether that's your friends, your partner, or your family. Then you can ask for feedback and practice empathy, accountability, learning new skills. Tapos kung merong princess naman in your circle, whether anak man or your jowa or our friend. I think it's just lovingly calling it out and by setting boundaries also. Na I can't do this for you. I can't always book your ride going wherever, or hindi ako pwedeng laging magluto para sa'yo. Yun. And then it's been setting these boundaries. Makikita mo kung how they respond to it, and it's constant communications.
Or at least parang contribute naman. Kasi each of us naman have our specializations. We're good at certain things and not so good at others. So kung kayo'y mag-asawa, 'di ba? You
delegate.
Correct.
No?
You do this, I'll do this. Kasi dyan ka magaling, dito ako magaling. Hindi yung puro,
ikaw na yan.
Ikaw na lahat. Ikaw na lahat.
It-reach statement na ako.
That's true.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Coach Joel. Saan ka pa pwede i-follow natin mga kada? Hello po mga kada. I am everywhere online at Joella Well. I also have a podcast, Paano Kong, kung saan sinasagot ko kung ano-anong paano kong sa buhay. There you go.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you so much.
Mga kada, sino ba naman ang ayaw tratuhin bilang prinsesa? Ang problema lang ay wag yung sobrang-sobrang. Hindi pa tayo royal,
Si King Charles lang yan. Kung sakaling i-treat ka man ng mga tao na gaya ng isang prinsesa, mga kada, hindi ibig sabihin nun, aabusuhin mo ng special treatment. Pasalamatan mo muna sila. Tapos huwag mo rin abusuhin, di ba? Dahil ang isang prinsesa ay isa ring leader, at bilang leader, dapat makita ng iyong followers na marunong kayo mag-lead by example. Kayo muna. Kada umaga Kada Umaga will be right back. Dyan lang po kayo.
Good vibes ba ang hanap nyo? Umagang puno ng tawanan, kwentuhan at saya. From food to fun, DIY to life hacks, we've got everything you love. Love, Tony Pet, and everything. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Net 25.
Let's get together. Sa Net 25. Sa Net 25.
Flash Express celebrating 4 years of delivering happiness. Forward your business in a flash.
Maraming salamat for joining us this Thursday morning, mga kada. At we hope ay meron po kayo napulot, nakapakipakinabang sa aming episode ngayong araw. Kita-kita po tayo ulit bukas. One last day of work para sa ating lahat. Para naman sa panibagong araw din na masayang bonding natin with your favorite girl, kada. Ito ang Kada Umaga.